Chosen ones, God is warning you about someone with the initial J. Pay attention. There is something you need to feel deeply right now, something that has been gently pressing on your spirit even when you tried to ignore it. This is not a moment to brush aside what you have sensed in your heart. This is not a coincidence or a passing feeling. There is a quiet urgency surrounding you, and it carries a warning wrapped in care, not fear. You are being guided, protected, and drawn into awareness because there is a presence connected to the initial J that is affecting your path in ways you may not fully see yet. Stay with this, because what is being revealed is meant to protect your peace and preserve your purpose. Type Amen if you believe. There has been a subtle shift in your surroundings. You may have noticed changes in how you feel around certain conversations, certain energy, or even certain memories. What once felt neutral now carries a weight. What once felt safe now feels uncertain. This is not confusion. This is discernment growing inside you. God is allowing you to sense things more clearly, not to bring fear into your life, but to awaken your spirit to truth. You have been chosen to see beyond appearances. While others may overlook signs, you are being shown what lies beneath. The person connected to the initial J may not appear harmful at first. Their words may sound kind, their actions may seem normal, but there is something beneath the surface that does not align with the peace God is building in your life. This is why your spirit feels unsettled, even when everything on the outside looks calm. Like this video and subscribe to this channel if you believe in God. Take a moment to slow down and receive this with an open heart. If this is touching your spirit, gently support this moment by liking the video so this truth can reach others who are also being guided. There is a protection over your life that has been quietly working behind the scenes. You have been redirected, delayed, and even distanced from certain situations without fully understanding why. Now it is becoming clearer. Not everything that comes close to you is meant to stay. Not every connection is meant to grow. Some are placed in your path only to test your awareness and strengthen your ability to listen to God's voice. The presence connected to J carries a lesson. It carries a moment of decision. You are not being asked to react with anger or judgment. You are being guided to respond with wisdom. There is a difference. Wisdom sees clearly without becoming harsh. Wisdom steps back without becoming bitter. Wisdom chooses peace even when others bring confusion. You are being taught how to protect your energy without closing your heart. This is a delicate balance, and it is something that only grows when you stay connected to God's guidance. You do not need to confront everything. You do not need to explain yourself to everyone. Sometimes the strongest move is quiet distance. Sometimes the greatest strength is choosing silence and stepping away with grace. Type 1111 if you trust in God. There has been a pattern forming, and deep inside, you have felt it. Certain words that did not sit right, certain actions that left a lingering discomfort, certain moments that made you pause, even if you could not explain why. These were not random. These were gentle signals guiding you to pay attention. God is not allowing you to remain unaware. You are being elevated into a place of clarity. This clarity may feel uncomfortable at first because it reveals things you once overlooked. But this is how growth begins. This is how protection works. It does not always come as something loud or dramatic. Sometimes it comes as a quiet, knowing that something is not aligned. The initial J is not just a person. It represents a connection that needs to be seen with open eyes. It represents an influence that cannot go unnoticed anymore. You are not being warned to fear them. You are being warned to understand the role they play in your life right now. There is a shift happening inside you. You are no longer willing to ignore what your spirit feels. You are no longer willing to accept confusion as normal. You are stepping into a place where peace matters more than approval, where truth matters more than comfort, where alignment with God matters more than maintaining every relationship. This is a powerful transformation. It may feel quiet, but it is strong. It is shaping your future in ways you will soon understand more clearly. You are not alone in this moment. God is close to you, guiding your thoughts, calming your heart, and giving you the strength to move with wisdom. Even when things feel uncertain, there is a steady presence holding you, reminding you that you are protected. Let your heart remain soft, but let your spirit stay alert. Let your kindness remain, but let your discernment lead. There is a path opening for you, and it requires clarity, not confusion. You are beginning to see things from a different place within your heart. Where there was once hesitation, there is now a quiet awareness. Where there was once doubt, there is now a steady sense of knowing. This is not something you forced. This is something that has been given to you as a form of protection and guidance. You are learning to trust what you feel without needing constant confirmation from others. The presence connected to the initial J may continue to appear in your thoughts or in your daily life. You may notice patterns becoming more obvious. Certain behaviors may repeat. Certain words may begin to reveal deeper meanings. You are not imagining these things. You are being allowed to see them clearly now. This is part of your growth, and it is also part of your protection. A rare 7-second brainwave ritual that was once buried in classified research is now returning to public view. Reports claim it can trigger a hidden switch in the brain associated with abundance and opportunity. The practice takes almost no time, yet it may unlock mental pathways that draw prosperity naturally. People who have discovered it say it has already helped thousands attract wealth, live their dream life, and travel on luxury vacations. If this message reached you today, it may be for a reason, because the page could disappear soon. Click the link in the description and comments to see it before it is removed. You are not being called to react suddenly or make harsh decisions. You are being guided to observe, to understand, and to remain steady in your spirit. There is a difference between reacting and responding. Reacting comes from emotion alone. Responding comes from wisdom and peace. God is teaching you how to respond in a way that keeps your heart safe and your mind clear. There is no need to rush anything. Everything is unfolding in the right time. You are being shown what you need to see, step by step. This allows you to move forward without confusion. It allows you to stay grounded, even when things around you feel uncertain. There is also a deeper layer to this warning that you are beginning to understand. It is not only about recognizing what is not aligned. It is also about choosing what is aligned. You are being guided to strengthen your connection with what brings you peace, clarity, and truth. You are being drawn closer to God, not only for protection, but for growth and purpose. Take a moment to let this settle in your heart. If this is speaking to you, gently support this by liking the video so others can also find this clarity. You are entering a space where your decisions carry more weight, not because of pressure, but because of awareness. You are no longer making choices based on habit or expectation. You are making choices based on what feels right in your spirit. This is a powerful place to be, even if it feels unfamiliar at first. The presence connected to J may test this new awareness within you. There may be moments where you feel pulled to respond in old ways. There may be moments where you feel tempted to ignore what you have sensed. This is part of the process. It is not a sign of weakness. It is simply a moment of choice. Each time you choose clarity over confusion, you grow stronger. Each time you choose peace over pressure, you become more grounded. Each time you listen to God's guidance instead of outside noise, you step deeper into your purpose. You are not losing anything by stepping back from what does not align. You are gaining something far more valuable. You are gaining peace, clarity, and a deeper connection with God. You are creating space for what truly belongs in your life. Type 1212 if you walk by faith. There is also a healing taking place within you. Some of the discomfort you felt was not only about the present moment. It was connected to past experiences, past patterns, and past emotions that were never fully understood. This situation is bringing those things to the surface, not to overwhelm you, but to release them. You are being given a chance to see clearly, to feel deeply, and to let go gently. You are not being asked to carry old weight anymore. You are being guided to release it and move forward with a lighter heart. There is no need for anger. There is no need for regret. Everything that has happened has brought you to this point of awareness, and this awareness is a gift. It is helping you grow into a version of yourself that is more aligned, more peaceful, and more connected to God. You may notice that your energy is changing. You may feel a desire for quiet, for reflection, for space. This is natural. You are adjusting to a new level of understanding. You are becoming more in tune with yourself and with God's presence in your life. There is a calm that is beginning to replace the uncertainty. It may come in small moments at first. A sense of peace when you choose to step back. A sense of clarity when you trust your intuition. A sense of strength when you remain grounded in your faith. This calm will continue to grow. It will become something you can rely on, even in difficult moments. It will remind you that you are not alone and that you are being guided every step of the way. The presence connected to Jay does not have power over your peace unless you allow it. You are being shown this so you can reclaim your space, your energy, and your focus. You are not being separated from anything good. You are being protected from what does not belong in your life's direction. There is a path ahead of you that is filled with clarity, peace, and purpose. You are being gently guided toward it. Every step you take in awareness brings you closer to that path. You are beginning to recognize that not every connection is meant to be carried forward, even if it once felt important. Some people enter your life for a season, and when that season ends, there is a natural shift. This shift does not always come with clear words or visible endings. Sometimes it comes as a quiet knowing that something has changed and it cannot return to what it once was. Type 1010 if you agree. The presence connected to the initial J is becoming clearer in your understanding, not because anything dramatic has happened, but because your awareness has grown. You are now able to see patterns that you once overlooked. You are able to feel the difference between what brings peace and what brings unease. This is not something to ignore. This is something to honor. There is a reason your spirit does not fully rest around this connection. There is a reason certain moments leave you feeling unsettled, even if everything appears calm on the surface. This is your inner guidance speaking to you. This is God gently revealing what needs your attention. You are not being asked to judge this person. You are being guided to understand the effect this connection has on your life. Some connections drain your energy without you realizing it. Some bring confusion where there should be clarity. Some create a quiet tension that lingers even after the interaction has ended. These are signs that something is not aligned with the peace you are being called to live in. Take a moment to let this settle in your heart. If you feel this truth reaching you, gently support this moment by liking the video so that others who need this clarity can also receive it. What if abundance was never about luck, but about a hidden signal inside the brain that remained buried in classified records for years? A powerful sound frequency connected to this signal is now resurfacing, and many believe it can reshape opportunities and financial outcomes. Researchers say it may open new pathways in the mind that attract success and prosperity. Thousands of people claim it has already helped them attract wealth, live their dream life, and experience luxury vacations. Click the link in the description and comments now to activate the money-attracting brainwave before the information disappears again. There is nothing wrong with choosing distance when something does not feel right. There is nothing wrong with protecting your peace. You are not being unkind, you are being wise. You are learning that your energy is valuable, and it deserves to be placed in spaces that nurture it, not drain it. You are also learning that not every explanation needs to be spoken out loud. Some understandings are meant to remain within you. You do not need to convince anyone of what you feel. You do not need to defend your decisions when they are guided by peace. God sees your heart. That is enough. There may be moments when you feel a pull to return to what is familiar. There may be moments when you question whether you are being too cautious. This is natural. Growth often brings moments of reflection. But deep inside, there is a steady knowing that continues to guide you back to peace. That knowing is not going away. It is becoming stronger. Type yes to affirm. You are stepping into a new level of awareness where your choices are guided by clarity instead of habit. This may feel unfamiliar at first, but it is leading you toward something greater. It is leading you toward a life that feels lighter, calmer, and more aligned with who you truly are. The presence connected to J is not something you need to fear. It is something you need to understand. It is showing you the importance of discernment. It is teaching you how to recognize what belongs in your life and what does not. This is a lesson that will stay with you, not just in this moment, but in everything that comes next. You are being prepared for deeper connections, for relationships that are built on trust, peace, and mutual respect. But before those can fully enter your life, you are being guided to release what does not align. This is not loss, this is preparation. There is also a quiet healing taking place within you. You are learning to trust yourself again. You are learning to listen to your inner voice without doubting it. You are learning that your feelings are valid and they are guiding you for a reason. This healing may not feel dramatic, but it is powerful. It is changing the way you see yourself. It is changing the way you move through your life. It is helping you become more grounded, more peaceful, and more confident in your decisions. There is no rush in this process. Everything is unfolding in the right time. You are being guided step by step, and each step is building something strong within you. You are not expected to have all the answers at once. You are only being asked to stay present, to stay aware, and to stay connected to God. There is a path ahead of you that is free from confusion. It is a path where your heart feels at ease, where your mind feels clear, and where your spirit feels supported. You are being gently led toward that path, and every choice you make with awareness brings you closer to it. Let yourself move with peace. Let yourself trust what you feel. Let yourself release what does not align without guilt. You are not losing anything that was meant for you. You are making space for what truly belongs. And as you continue forward, you will begin to see that this moment was not about fear or warning alone. It was about awakening. It was about growth. It was about stepping into a version of yourself that is more connected, more aware, and more aligned with God's presence in your life. You are beginning to understand that discernment is a form of love, not rejection. It is a way of honoring the life that God is building within you. It is a way of protecting the peace that has been growing inside your spirit. The presence connected to the initial J is not something you are meant to carry forward without awareness. It is something that has come into your life to reveal a truth, and that truth is now becoming clear. You have noticed how certain interactions leave you feeling drained instead of uplifted. You have felt the difference between conversations that bring light into your heart and those that leave a quiet heaviness behind. These are not small details. These are signs that your spirit is learning to recognize what aligns with God's peace and what does not. There is no need to explain this to anyone. There is no need to justify what you feel. Your inner knowing is enough. God is not asking you to prove your awareness to others. He is asking you to trust it and move with it. Take a moment to let this truth rest within you. If this is reaching your heart, gently support this moment by liking the video so others can also receive this guidance. You are also learning something deeper through this experience. You are learning that not every connection is meant to grow, even if it once felt meaningful. Some connections serve as lessons, some serve as moments of reflection. Some are placed in your path to help you recognize your own strength and your own worth. The presence connected to Jay is helping you see how far you have come. There was a time when you may have ignored these feelings. There was a time when you may have stayed in situations that did not feel right, but now you are different. You are more aware. You are more connected to your inner guidance. You are no longer willing to settle for confusion when peace is available to you. This is growth, even if it feels quiet. Type 1919 to receive miracles. There is also a sense of release beginning to form within you. It may not be complete yet, but it is starting. You are slowly letting go of the need to hold on to what does not feel right. You are allowing yourself to step back without guilt. You are allowing yourself to create space without feeling like you are losing something important. A concealed brainwave pattern once stored in secret research files is now being shared publicly. According to reports, this frequency can awaken a powerful prosperity response within the mind. In only a few minutes, it may unlock a mental switch that begins attracting abundance like a magnet. People who have tried it say it has already helped thousands attract wealth, live their dream life, and enjoy luxury vacations around the world. Click the link in the video description and comments below to activate your hidden wealth signal today. This release is not about pushing anyone away. It is about allowing yourself to move into a place where your energy feels safe and supported. It is about choosing what aligns with your peace, even if it means letting go of what once felt familiar. You are being guided to trust this process. You are not being rushed. You are not being forced into anything. Everything is unfolding at a pace that allows you to understand, to feel, and to move forward with clarity. There is also a deeper sense of protection surrounding you now. You may not see it in obvious ways, but it is there. It is in the moments when you choose silence instead of reacting. It is in the moments when you step back instead of engaging in something that does not feel right. It is in the moments when you listen to your inner voice instead of outside noise. This protection is not something you have to create. It is something that is already present. God is guiding you through this with care and intention. Nothing is happening without purpose. Even the discomfort you felt was part of this process. It was a signal guiding you toward awareness. You are also beginning to see that your peace is not something that depends on others. It is something that comes from within you. It is something that grows stronger when you stay connected to God. This means that no matter what happens around you, you have a place of calm that you can return to. This is powerful. This is something that cannot be taken from you. The presence connected to Jay is not something that defines your path. It is simply a moment within your journey. It is something that has come to teach you, to guide you, and to help you grow. Once that purpose is fulfilled, it no longer needs to hold space in your life. You are being guided to move forward, not with fear, but with understanding. You are being shown how to trust yourself, how to protect your peace, and how to stay aligned with God's presence in your life. There is a future ahead of you that feels lighter, clearer, and more peaceful. You are already moving toward it, even if you cannot fully see it yet. Every step you take with awareness brings you closer to that future. You are no longer standing in uncertainty about what you feel. What once felt like a question has now become a gentle knowing. You understand the difference between what brings peace and what disrupts it. You understand the difference between what nurtures your spirit and what quietly unsettles it. This understanding has not come from outside voices. It has come from within you, where God has been working quietly all along. The presence connected to the initial J has now revealed its purpose more clearly. It was never meant to remain as a constant part of your life. It was meant to awaken something within you. It was meant to show you the importance of discernment, the value of your peace, and the strength of your inner guidance. Now that you are seeing this, the hold it once had over your thoughts is beginning to loosen. You may notice that your reactions are changing. Situations that once made you overthink now feel simpler. Conversations that once created tension now feel easier to step away from. You are not forcing this change. It is happening naturally because your awareness has grown. You are no longer engaging with things that do not align with your peace. Take a moment to sit with this truth. If this is touching your heart, gently support this moment by liking the video so that others who need this clarity can receive it as well. There is also a sense of freedom beginning to form within you. It may be subtle, but it is real. You are no longer feeling tied to what does not feel right. You are no longer holding on to connections out of habit or obligation. You are allowing yourself to move forward with honesty, guided by what brings you peace. This freedom does not mean you are closing your heart. It means you are protecting it. It means you are choosing to keep your energy in places that support your growth. It means you are honoring the life that God is building within you. Type 1111 if you trust in God. You are also beginning to understand that letting go does not always require a dramatic ending. Sometimes it is quiet. Sometimes it is a gradual shift where your attention moves elsewhere. Sometimes it is simply choosing not to invest your energy where it no longer feels right. This kind of release is gentle, but it is powerful. There is no need for conflict. There is no need for explanation. You are allowed to move forward in peace. You are allowed to choose what feels right for you without needing others to understand it. The presence connected to J is no longer something that confuses you. It is something that you see clearly now. It is something that has played its role in your journey, and that role is coming to an end. You are not losing anything that was meant to stay. You are making space for what truly belongs in your life. There is also a deeper sense of trust growing within you. You are learning to trust your own feelings. You are learning to trust the quiet guidance that comes from within. You are learning that God speaks in ways that are not always loud, but always clear when you are willing to listen. This trust is changing the way you move through your life. It is helping you make decisions with calm instead of fear. It is helping you stay grounded even when things around you feel uncertain. It is helping you remain steady, knowing that you are being guided every step of the way. A newly revealed 7-second brainwave method, supported by neuroscience and once hidden in classified documents, is spreading quickly online. Many people call it the money magnet sound because of how rapidly it seems to attract opportunities. Experts say it may activate a dormant wealth setting in the brain that most people never use. Users claim it has already helped thousands attract wealth, live their dream life, and take luxury vacations they once only dreamed about. Click the link in the description and comments below to awaken the prosperity already within you. You may also notice that your energy feels lighter. There is less tension, there is less confusion. There is more space for peace to grow. This is a sign that you are moving in the right direction. This is a sign that you are aligning with what God is placing in your life. There is a future ahead of you that feels calm, stable, and filled with quiet joy. It is not built on uncertainty. It is not built on confusion. It is built on clarity, trust, and a deep connection with God. You are already stepping into that future, even now. Everything you have gone through in this situation has brought you to this point of understanding. Nothing was wasted. Every feeling, every moment, every realization has contributed to your growth. You are stronger now, not because of what happened, but because of what you have learned. You are not the same person you were before this. You are more aware, you are more grounded, you are more connected to your inner guidance. This is a transformation that will continue to guide you in everything that comes next. The presence connected to J no longer holds power over your peace. You have taken that power back by choosing awareness, by choosing clarity, and by choosing to stay connected to God. As you continue forward, you will find that your path becomes clearer. Your decisions become easier. Your heart feels lighter. This is not something you need to chase. It is something that is already unfolding for you. You are now standing in a place where your spirit feels steady, even when things around you are not. This is a powerful shift. It means you are no longer dependent on outside situations to feel at peace. You carry that peace within you. You carry it into every conversation, every decision, and every moment of your life. The presence connected to the initial J no longer feels confusing to you. It no longer creates the same emotional pull it once did. You have moved beyond that space. You have seen what you needed to see, and you have understood what you needed to understand. This clarity has set you free in a quiet and steady way. There may still be moments when memories surface, or when you briefly think about what once felt uncertain. But these moments do not hold the same weight anymore. They pass gently, without disturbing your peace. This is how you know you have truly grown. This is how you know you have moved forward. Take a moment to receive this truth. If this sense of peace is reaching your heart, gently support this by liking the video so that others who are searching for clarity can also find it. You are also beginning to feel more connected to yourself. There is a deeper understanding of who you are and what you need. You are no longer looking outside for validation. You are no longer questioning your worth based on how others respond to you. You are grounded in something stronger, something that comes from your connection with God. This connection is guiding you in ways that feel natural and steady. It is helping you make choices that align with your peace. It is helping you recognize what belongs in your life and what does not. It is helping you stay centered, even when situations around you change. Type yes to affirm. There is also a sense of completion that is beginning to settle within you. The situation connected to J has served its purpose. It has taught you what you needed to learn.